About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. Digging in, Matt Duffy.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Duffy is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Just missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. In order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gardner.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. A spin and a throw. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And that one stayed too low apparently. Eovaldi has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting
No one
third.
aboard for him, and two
Designated
gone
hitter.
here in the first.
Giancarlo Stanton.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the third out. We played an inning, still nothing. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
First
Carlos
delivery to him on the
Gomez.
way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. High pop up. Gregorius has a play. One out.
Batting fifth. Second baseman.
So next to the plate for
Brad
Tampa Bay,
Miller.
Brad Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting sixth. The catcher.
So
number
digging
40.
in now, Wilson
Wilson
Ramos. He'll work on
Ramos.
keeping this top of the second alive. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Striding forward now, the
Leading off for
Yankee
the
cleanup
Yankees.
hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher.
He's set to
Gary
lead off the home half of the
Sanchez.
second. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer
Batting
to as a
fifth.
little bit of an ambush.
First
Oh,
baseman.
heater gets
Ray
turned around.
Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Didi Gregorius, fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through. It isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played. Here's Neil Walker.
He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 9. Left fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs. You tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Third baseman,
Into the
5.
box now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year. 27.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the. Next for New York, Brandon Drury will get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-2, here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brendan Drury is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Now the 0-1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike two. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I know there's two outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off of the Rays. Center fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Count is 1-2 now. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Down in Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Prone. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once
baseman.
again, Greg Bird hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fastball that misses. The 2-1 fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Aaron Hicks would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Left fielder Malik Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and a curveball that time that broke too low. Cron stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
2 strikes.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here now the 2-2. is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Coming in is Smith, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking at his career totals, Walker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Line hard. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Crone is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is ready to take his hacks again. Denard Span, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
One out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Wind up and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Brad Miller, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
1 and 2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Count remains full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Echeverria now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Malik Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Denard Span will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Gregorius waits on it, and the inning is over. And just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Neil Walker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Here comes the first pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the A's go in order. 1, 2, 3. As they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out in the ball game.